Okay, so
I agree.
that's my little piece on that. Now, the other thing is, again, going back to the Act on Climate, the mandate we created, the emission situation, and transportation is about 40% of emissions.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a metric or a way to evaluate what that's doing?
Well, we don't at present. We have general models that we have been using that are provided us by the federal government. So we have certain federal government Clean Air Act requirements that require us to calculate model for any of our projects in order to get the federal funding that we have complied with and we have been doing. Beyond that, the Climate Act that was passed in the state provides the basis for that kind of additional control and measurement to be implemented. But it's set there as a goal. In other words, a goal of a goal. It doesn't provide the modeling capability and the measurement infrastructure to be able to actually do it. It assigns that responsibility to the EC4 to create. And we have been working with Rhode Island DEM and the Office of Energy and the other participants in the EC4 to create the various tranches of modeling and accountability that need to be put in place as part of that. And we're working toward that in the timely fashion that the Act requires us to do that. We will have it done. We have been working with other states that have already implemented parts of those. Now, for example, we held a peer exchange a month or two ago with both Connecticut and with Colorado. Colorado is, the director there, as you know, was formerly our, sitting next to me here. She has developed for Colorado an interesting kind of greenhouse gas emission kind of policy guide for transportation in Colorado. I'm not sure that Colorado's model is exactly the model that we have. Colorado is different than Rhode Island. It has several MPOs, we have one. It is a less dense populated state in general with a number of very dense urban centers that are connected by hundreds of miles of two-lane highways, right? The terrain, the climate, everything is different there. But some general principles on technology and the implementation of metrics is something that interests us very much in what Colorado is doing. And the methodology that they're using. You know, they're modeling larger projects of what they consider regional significance. And we're looking closely at that, but we're also, we asked Connecticut to participate in that with us, and we'll be asking Massachusetts the same, so that we can adapt the same general policies here. I think that was originally intended as part of the a tri-state climate agreement or a multi-state climate agreement that kind of fell apart. We're approaching it at the agency level. We're being very proactive here, and we're engaging with Connecticut to make sure that the same kind of policies get implemented on a regional basis, because that's how it's all going to really have become an impactful solution, right? It needs to be a regional. If we did it as an island here in Rhode Island, nobody else did, very little effect. But, and they have been very eager to engage with us in creating similar policies and similar modeling and similar transportation planning policies that allow for us reaching the Climate Act goals. But it's a process. You can't turn a switch on overnight and say it's there, but I assure you we are working on it.